Welcome back to Nerds Off the Clock. I'm Nick.
I'm Aaron.
And we're just a couple of boys talking about movies, TV, sports, video games, comics, nostalgia, nothing serious. We're ripping good conversation. And we have a special guest today.
Special guest. Let's go.
Woo, woo. This is our boy Troy. We have mentioned him a few times on the podcast. This is the guy that thinks winning playoff games is better than winning championships. So we're going to discuss that at some point.
Yes,
but
we will get to that.
For now, welcome to the podcast.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me. This is really cool.
Absolutely. Glad you can make it down here. The dude lives in Longview, so it's about an hour from here. So super excited to have him here. Very excited.
Hell yeah.
All right, bro.
All right. So first off, let's start with some Marvel stuff.
Okay.
So I want to pose a question to both of you guys. I want to know who your favorite hero and villain is in the Marvel universe.
Man.
This could be comic. This can be MCU based, whatever you kind of want to do. Troy, why don't you lead us off on that?
All right. Well, we'll start with the favorite superhero. I got Iron Man.
Okay.
I think he's just the classic. He is the Avenger.
Okay.
I love what I love about him is
Avenger. You hear that?
Hey, what I love about him is he's handsome. He's smart. in the movies, he always acts too cool. Like he's always too cool, but he always ends up being a leader. Always makes the sacrifices. So that's what I like about Iron Man.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't have anyone else. It's just Iron Man.
There's a problem over here.
So, and then for my villain, it's purely nostalgia based off of the old Spider-Man movies. Is Green Goblin.
Oh, sick. Yeah.
Good one.
I really don't have any reason other than just the old Spider-Man movies.
Dude, he's sick.
Yeah.
He's sick. I swear there's something going on here. There's a little team up here.
No, Iron Man's sweet.
I don't really care for that. All right, well, I'll take that from there. Since we're talking about the Avenger, that's going to have to be Captain America, bro. That's my favorite hero because it's Captain America. If you don't like Captain America, I mean, you can just go ahead and remove yourself from this table.
I think if you do like Captain America, you can just remove yourself from everything.
You're the one that let me have this poster up here, bro. You're the one that let me. And he is the leader. He is the first Avenger. I'm going to give an honorable mention, though.
Okay.
Daredevil, for sure.
Yeah.
We've talked about this before, especially after watching all the MCU TV shows and the Netflix series. Daredevil's becoming like one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Marvel character.
For sure.
He's so sick. As for villain, I have kind of a tie. I mean, Doctor Doom is really sick, but I honestly lead more towards Thanos than anybody. I know Doctor Doom rips out his spine. I totally understand that. There's a different level there. But I think the MCU had a huge impact on me going through his strength and going through his just need for power and need for just overall control. I think he was just badass, and Josh Brolin did a fantastic job in the MCU.
Oh, yeah.
So those are going to be my kind of tied with two. So, Aaron, show us up.
All right. Favorite hero, Iron Man.
I knew something was going on.
Kind of the same points as Troy said. Like, just from that movie, I mean, the way that Robert Downey played Iron Man just kind of hit it home for me. Like, growing up, I would say probably Thor was my favorite hero. But after seeing live action, just the way that Robert Downey portrayed Tony Stark was just insane.
Perfect casting.
Everything that he does, like you said, it's just all swag, and he's just so dope, man.
He is dope.
He makes all the sacrifices, as you said.
We are not doing it. We might have to do this if this continues. We might have to do this. Sacrifices, whatever, dude. He sacrificed his body to the government to become Cap.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Dude,
he jumped on a fake grenade. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
Nobody else did. Tony ain't doing it.
He wasn't there. He couldn't have done it.
Point taken. The first hero.
I think he just follows too many rules. He doesn't take the risks. He just follows the rules, does what he's told.
He's
fucking
military.
goody two-shoe.
Yeah.
There you go. He's hitting Peggy.
He was not hitting Peggy.
He's hitting
That's
Peggy,
why he had
bro.
to go back in time.
He's hitting Peggy. Okay?
The shield's cool.
Yeah, appreciate that.
He fucking
The shield's cool. Appreciate
he
it.
fucking hears Bucky and he fucking whimpers into a little baby.
That's his best bud, dude. Iron Man. The only best bud that he had was Rhodey. He ain't never crying over Rhodey.
Yeah, because he's not a little bitch.
And Jarvis, too.
It's
Jarvis
an AI
is sweet.
program.
Jarvis is sweet.
Jarvis is sweet. But you guys are all about tech, and I'm just all about that true grit, baby. Come on.
All right, so now can I get back into my list here?
Yeah, fine. Yeah, fine.
My favorite villain, I mean, I've mentioned him before, Doctor Doom. I mean, the dude is everything, the total package. I mean, the tech meets the sorcery. So, you know, you got the mix between Iron Man and Doctor Strange. He's second in line for Sorcerer Supreme. He's just the total fucking package. He's such a badass. I mean, he doesn't take no shit from nobody. He goes by his own set of rules. He's dope as fuck.
I'm super excited to see Robert Downey as him.
Oh, man, I cannot fucking wait.
If he killed it as Iron Man,
I mean, I even have the Doctor Doom tattoo. That's how much I love Doctor Doom. He's my number one overall Marvel character.
That's loyalty.
But I do have to throw out an honorable mention here to Loki. Loki is dope as fuck. Yeah. Especially the way that Tom Hiddleston has portrayed him.
True.
The way that he's had his character arc in the MCU has been so awesome. Seeing both sides of his villain arc and his hero side, he's definitely become one of my very favorite characters.
That's a very good point. I forget that Loki was a villain. You know, initially, you know, controlled by, you know, Thanos and his army and the Chitauri, and I forget about that because he becomes the hero and he becomes the god of stories. So he ends up on the good side. That's right. I forget about that. It's a good point.
Yeah.
Good point. And then, Troy,
what's going on?
You have questions for us, I think.
Well, yes, I've been watching the podcast since the start here, and there is a question that I have for you guys. It's actually your first memory of Marvel, or kind of how you got into it, what got you started with it. Because you guys are really into it. It looks like when you guys talk about it, it's a lot of fun. And I'd just like to know where it kind of started for you guys.
Yeah. Honestly, I was really little. I watched the Spider-Man animated series a lot as a kid. I watched X-Men, original X-Men quite a bit. I think I watched Spider-Man more than X-Men, but I didn't really know what Marvel was at the time because that's, 98, 99. That's super, super early. And I was only 6 or 7 years old at that point. Shout out to my son, Parker. I love you.
Jesus.
I think honestly the first Marvel project I really watched was the original Spider-Man from Sam Raimi in 2002. I think that was the first one. I remember seeing the trailer for it. I remember seeing posters for it, and seeing the suit for the first time with the raised webbing was insane. One of my favorite suits. Where I was at, though, just as a kid, everything's kind of a blur. Just seeing it on TV and seeing it in the stores. We used to have like Sam Goody.
Right.
We used to have Blockbuster. We had Hollywood Video. So seeing that everywhere was a really big impact. And Spider-Man obviously is one of the coolest Marvel characters of all time. I mean, superheroes ever. I think Spider-Man is just an S-tier superhero. And I think that was it, man. Like, honestly, I think that was it. What about you?
So my first memories will go back to like some of the animated series. So like Spider-Man animated series, watching before school, and X-Men 97 too was in there. But like the first kind of real things where I really started to grasp, outside of like, I had some comics here and there, but I was young, so it was hard to kind of understand what I was looking at and reading. But the first like real big things would be like the Blade movie, even though at the time I didn't realize it was a Marvel thing. But watching that when it came out with Wesley Snipes, that intro is
sick,
so crazy. And then the X-Men movies were where I really like got deep into Marvel. Seeing that first movie with Wolverine and the cage match was insane.
Claws out of the hands.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, seeing him and Rogue interact for the first time, all of that, I can go into depth with the movie, but I won't. And the thing I kind of just like the most about it is like, especially like in the MCU currently, like they do a really good job of bringing like real world stuff and kind of incorporating the heroes and villains into like a real world setting. I just kind of like that, and just kind of in movies in general and all that, it's just kind of a way to kind of step away from reality a little bit, at least for a brief moment.
I get that.
But yeah, that's kind of where my love for it kind of built.
Oh, I think that's cool. I appreciate you guys sharing that because I'm not really into Marvel. I never really have that moment of like getting into it. So just curious where it started for you guys and what got you into it.
This is the place to go.
Yeah.
Honestly, to get it ripping. I know that you mentioned that you watched the Avengers films. Dude, those are great films.
Yeah, and they are great. That's what I was telling you guys too. Is like without even knowing anything about the characters or anything, you can hop right into it. And they're so good.
They're so much fun, and you got 4 kids.
Yeah.
So like it's fun for the whole family.
Yeah,
100%. I agree. Yep. I agree. No, that's perfect. I love that.
Yeah. All right. So you two are fantasy rivals in our fantasy league.
Mm-hmm.
We have rivals. Each person has their own rival.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of want to get into seeing why you guys are rivals, why that became a thing, and let you guys kind of go.
I would have sat over there if I could, but I kind of had to sit here. Honestly, we've all been coworkers before, so our fantasy chat and our fantasy league has been going on for years through our coworkers.
8 years now.
8 years now, I think. Yeah, it's
Troy's been a part of it for 2. This is your second year now.
That'll be the
third year.
Third year. So it's impressive. We got really competitive people in this league, and Troy being one of them. Everyone else kind of in our league had some sort of a past together, and so in a previous relationship. So it's like like Trey and Dalton. They work together. They know each other for a long time. So very very effortlessly we kind of wove that into our league as well by popular demand. And Troy's super competitive. We work together. Aaron and I work together too. But he was talking hellish shit.
Yeah.
Like just dumping shit on me constantly.
Yep.
And so, like Michael Jordan said, I took that personal. I took it personal. And so we had to base it around that. And that's kind of how I got started. And so far, it's going very well. I have my difference in opinions on how the boy here views superiority and championships, which I have 2. He's got 1. So yeah, that's kind of how I got started. I could say a lot, but I want to hear what you guys say. Honestly, I want to hear what you got.
It's the same thing. I joined in and I didn't know anybody really, and so I knew Nick and I knew Aaron, and there was one other guy I knew, and so. Knowing them, I think I picked on them a little bit more just because I didn't really know anybody else, and so it was just anytime he would say anything in the group chat, I would just try to come up with something that would maybe get under his skin or just. and the thing about Nick is he won't let anything past him. Like even if it's just something simple like this guy sucks or this team's good, like Nick always has something back to say, and so it just is very natural for us to kind of go at it, and neither of us really stop. And it just is fun, and so then everyone will kind of just pile on or say something after. So it's just fun. And then like you said, super competitive, and I've been in the league 2 years. I made the playoffs, and you actually beat me in the playoffs. And so we reinstated the rival that next year. And so I asked Aaron, I'm like, I'd love for Nick to do it because we go back and forth so well.
Yeah.
I had beaten you the first year by I beat twice, I think, by 3 points combined.
Yes.
And so you beat me in the playoffs. So there's already a little thing going, plus the trash talk. And the first year that the rivals reinstated, your rival won the championship. So
this is very true. I ate my words a little bit. I loved it. It was fun. It sucked, but your team was solid, bro.
And it was fun. We did
really
a draft all together in person, and I thought that was a blast. This guy right here is the commissioner of the league. I don't know if that's been said. And so I think what he does a great job of including everybody, making it fun in the off season. We have meetings. We did the decathlon for the keeper.
Yes.
So I just all the different things that you do in that, it makes it fun. It makes it so like I said I just knew YouTube, but then like after being there 2 years, I know everybody.
Everybody.
It makes it so much fun.
Yeah. The only person we got to get down is Dalton because he lives in Idaho. So but yeah,
I still have not met Dalton yet.
I haven't met Dalton either, actually. But fuck Dalton. We say shit. Aaron, who's your rival?
My rival is fucking Jake. Piece of shit. He's a stupid Bears fan. Nobody understands why. He just sucks. He sucks. He can't win anything. He never beats me. He sucks. Period.
And he does something cool too. He likes to go on Chat GPT and Photoshop you into stuff.
Yeah.
There's some good photos, man.
And he's a piece of shit because he will never let me trash talk him for some reason. He's always like, hey, Aaron, this is about fun and having fun with your friends, and we don't need to talk shit about each other. And then he turns around and makes these stupid-ass pictures of me.
He's playing the long game, dude.
Yeah, those pictures are awesome. I love those
He
pictures.
totally sucks. I don't like the guy. He's horrible. I'm going to kick him out of the league.
The terrorist photos are just so good, dude. With Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, it's so good. So funny. Dude, yeah.
No, Jake's the best.
Jake's the best. We love Jake. He's always good at leveling the playing field a little bit. Like, hey guys, come on, let's all be friends here.
And Jake actually won the first decathlon we had. He got the first choice of his pick for the keeper.
He did.
He did overall win the decathlon.
So shout out to Jake.
Shout out to Jake. It was very elite. Yeah, I was really impressed. I did not expect that.
And he has a championship, but it doesn't count.
Yeah, I didn't expect that from a guy that works in on-premise. I didn't think about that.
I worked in on-premise too, so.
And I beat you.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever. I said I want everybody to get their fair shot first before we start our Dynasty league. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to start taking over the fucking league.
Okay.
I just wanted everybody, I don't want to win 7 years in a row and then everybody's like, I don't want to be in this league anymore.
What's a great strategy?
So I have to make sure that I give you guys some good players when I draft. I draft kind of some shit ones every once in a while, just so that I don't take the good players from you guys. You know,
I appreciate that. It's very courteous of you.
It is nice.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
While we're on the topic of our fantasy teams, I kind of want to hear who your guys' keepers are and why you decided to keep them. Mm-hmm. So, Troy, who's your keeper?
So, my keeper is Bijan Robinson.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, he's the best running back in the league right now. A big reason why I won the championship last year. And just to kind of set the table here, like, we had we're doing a 3-keeper after this draft this year, and it's like a slow roll into a dynasty. And so it was we did the decathlon last year, and we did all those events, and got to pick. So I actually was the 3rd pick. It was Jake, then you, and then me.
Yeah.
And so Bijan was he was one of the ones available, and I couldn't pass him up. Like I said, just one of the best fantasy football players there is right now, and so super excited to have him. Super excited that he's young and that that he's mine.
He's insane.
That's sweet.
Insane out of the backfield too. Like he can do any Debo stuff. He can just play the sly. He can do whatever. He's solid. Who's your keeper?
My keeper is Devon Achane.
That's right.
I selected him in the 2nd round. I actually picked Justin Jefferson first. I went into the year thinking he would probably be my keeper, but Justin Jefferson kind of struggled this last year. And just with age and everything, I felt Devon Achane. I wanted to have a really strong running back because running back can kind of get a little sparse when it comes to our fantasy league. So I wanted to make sure I had a really solid running back for the next few years. So that's kind of why I kept him.
Guaranteed points. Sucks for Justin Jefferson last year. I mean, dude just couldn't put up anything. He was hurt, just horrible.
His quarterback sucks.
That's what I was going to say. It's got to be hard to let Justin Jefferson go.
It was very tough. I thought about it for a long time. And just every time I would go back to it, I'm like, I just can't let Bijan or Devon Achane go because everybody's going to have really solid running backs, and I won't have one. I can pick up another receiver later, so.
That's true. Yeah, more guaranteed points with the running backs anyway.
Yeah.
So you think running back is one of the more important positions in your league?
I think so, just because the scarcity of running backs. Like, I think with how many we play at the position, they go very quickly. I mean, even when you drop off that, first, top 10, the level of it is just so much lower after those first
Big
few.
time.
It's kind of like tight end, but tight end's not quite as important, or at least it wasn't. Right. Now that we're going into a tight end premium here in the next couple of years, it might change a little bit, but I just feel that running back is so important.
So running back's super important. Who's your running back keeper?
I actually don't have a running back keeper. Okay, so I'm going to move, dude. I'm gonna move.
Move states. Move to Idaho with Dalton.
I might have to, so we can be best buds. Also, because of the scarcity, we do a non-PPR league. Yeah. We're just in standard too, so that really adds to the scarcity. So My keeper was actually Jamar Chase.
He's such a stud.
He's such a stud, and he's got Joe Shiesty, fucking Joe Burrow. I had to pick, but what's crazy is that you guys let me have Joe Burrow in second or third round.
And how did that work out for you?
It did not work at all. Joe Shiesty was hurt, really unfortunate.
Missed the playoffs.
Yeah. Ended up in 9th place out of 10. I think it's the worst performance I've ever had in our league.
Yeah.
I think it's the worst
you
performance.
You did barely better than a dude who used ChatGPT to draft his whole team.
Well, I'm glad I didn't.
Fuck you, Trey.
Fuck you, Trey. I'm glad I did not use ChatGPT
Hey,
because then I would have been in last place and he would have had to do a punishment. Okay? And I'm not about that life. I did really, really bad. The biggest pickup I had was Rico Dowdle.
Yeah.
And you were like, hey, yo, pick up Rico Dowdle. What? So I had to do that. But I chose Jamar Chase because the dude previous year from that, was putting up insane numbers with Joe Burrow. Did not expect Joe Burrow to get hurt. Nobody does.
Yep.
And his season just tanked. And then Jamar got hurt too.
All it's going to take is for Joe Burrow to be healthy and Jamar Chase can be right up there.
Just going to go off. Yeah. I really hope so. So that's my keeper. I'm excited about Jamar Chase because the dude, him and Justin Jefferson are like 1-to-1. Like when they're healthy, they're 1-to-1. Like who's better? Mm-hmm. Nobody really knows, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think Jamar Chase is going into year 5 or 6, something like that. He's still super young to put up huge numbers. So that was my keeper.
Oh.
All right. Well, I watched one of the latest episodes. You guys were going over the schedule for the Raiders and the Broncos, and I thought that was super cool. So I actually wanted to ask you guys who you thought would win the divisions. So we could start with like the AFC West.
Okay.
And kind of just see where you guys fall, and or I guess we can do the whole AFC and we'll go down the list there. So
yeah, we can go AFC, go down the whole list.
Yeah,
absolutely. Who wants to start?
Go ahead.
Fuck. Damn it.
I have noticed you do start a lot of these.
I do start a lot of these.
On the same episode, I think you did the Raiders one, and you're like, oh, man.
Fuck. Yeah. I know, I do start a lot of these. That's all right. Okay, so AFC. I guess we'll start with the West because Aaron doesn't know compasses. We usually like to go north, south, east, west, but whatever.
I wrote it down first. I didn't want to change my pick after I wrote it.
It's because the Broncos are in the West.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all right. My team.
So in AFC West, we have the Broncos, Kansas City Chiefs, Chargers, and the Raiders. So for the division winner for the West, I got the Broncos.
Yep.
Period. I just got the Broncos. This is strictly off of their eliteness. They're just insane. Going to East, we got the Bills, the Dolphins, the Pats, and the Jets. I want the Bills to win this. I'm sorry, but I know it's a sensitive subject with Josh Allen and Bills and Baby Daddy, and I'm sorry about that. I won't bring it up too much. I know you're still hurting. But I want the Bills, and I got the Bills winning the East in the AFC. AFC North, we got Ravens, Browns, the Bengals, and then the Steelers, who just signed Aaron Rodgers to one more fucking year. Why? Yeah. Why? Go away. I have the Ravens winning this. I would love to see the Bengals back in this. I just need healthy players. And then for the South, I've got the Texans. There are the Texans, the Colts, the Jags, and the Titans. I don't feel that the Colts, the Jags, or Titans are on any level that the Texans are. I got the Texans winning that whole thing. So that's who I got in the AFC. I've got the Ravens, the Texans, the Bills, and the Broncos for the whole division.
Okay. For me, AFC West, shocker. I have the Broncos winning. Whatever. I also have them winning the Super Bowl. So
yes, you do.
In the East, I got the Bills winning. I think that they're just going to overpower that division. It's not really a surprise. They won it last year. So with Josh Allen, as long as he's healthy, I mean, they're fine.
And he's got that wife, too.
He's got that wife and that new baby, bruh.
Jesus, I will leave. Don't tempt me. I will leave. And then in the AFC North, I got the Bengals winning. I think that they bounce back this year and they make a good run. Okay. And then AFC South, I got the Jags winning this one.
I was curious if one of you was going to bring this up.
Yeah, I mean, Trevor Lawrence last year was on fire, and I think they got a lot better this offseason, so I think they definitely pull out that division.
You think Travis Hunter gets some serious ball time? I know he's increased his play time at corner, but do you think if he stays healthy, he sees some serious ball time?
I hope so. I hope that they can still at least utilize him in certain packages as wide receivers. So, I mean, I love Hunter. You know, I got kind of little personal ties with Colorado there, but I think the dude is so versatile. You can use him in so many different ways, so utilize him.
That's what I'm thinking. Like with the second overall pick, don't get me wrong, he'd probably be a great corner, but you want to utilize him in as much as you can.
Like a Debo.
Yes.
Like just put him all around the field.
Yeah, just
Absolutely.
like you said, special packages on offense, defense, special teams. Just
have
get
him
out
do
on the
punt
field
returns every once in a while.
Yeah. Throw him in there. Have him
Yeah,
play
just
quarterback. Who
he's
gives a
just
shit?
Explosive.
Yeah, he's a playmaker, so let him make plays.
Yep, absolutely. Troy, who you got?
So I got the Chiefs coming out of the
Get the
AFC
fuck
West.
Are
outta
you
here.
kidding me?
I
Get
got
off
the
the
Chiefs.
pod.
I got the Chiefs. I think they're going to do it.
Fucking drive it down there somewhere.
I think they're going to do it. So, but also you're a Broncos fan, and so I feel like it's the only right choice. We can't just do a Broncos sweep there. I think the Chiefs could do it. I don't think that's the craziest thing.
It's not.
And then I'm kind of shocked we all picked the Bills. I thought maybe the Patriots would, they were, I'm just kind of shocked we all went straight Bills, but they are that team.
They just can't catch a break, man.
Yeah.
At one point, they're going to catch a break.
Yeah.
And then I got the Bengals with Aaron as well. It was between the Bengals or the Ravens. I mean, it's almost a toss-up,
It is.
Like, the Steelers won the division last year, so,
Yeah.
And then I got the Jags as well. It was between the Texans and the Jags.
Yeah.
That Texans defense is so elite, but the Jags, they really did take the step up last year.
They did.
Yeah.
that they
And
needed.
the Texans offense, I feel like it's just kind of shaky still, so to rely on that defense as heavily as they do, I don't know.
Yeah, and then Nico Collins has to stay healthy too.
Yep.
Like they just can't. They need more of a receiver depth because
Yes.
they really don't have it.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I feel you. Okay, all right. Should we lead into NFC?
Yeah.
All right, Troy. I think you should start off the
I'll
NFC.
start. So I'm actually going to pick Seattle to win the NFC.
Boo.
The NFC West.
Boo.
I know the Rams are there, and the 49ers are always usually good too. It's just, I don't know. I just feel like something about Seattle is going to be able to get it done again. I thought the Rams were actually going to go to the Super Bowl last year. I was shocked with the Seattle, so I'm going to pick them again.
Okay.
Now this one's hard for me, the NFC East, because I'm an Eagles fan, and the Eagles were the first repeat champions for like 20 years. It just does not happen. And unfortunately, I think the Cowboys are actually going to win the division.
What?
I think the Cowboys are going to win the division.
Wow.
Wow.
I have the Eagles in second place, but I do think the Cowboys, I think their offense is just so crazy. The Eagles always seem to shoot themselves in the foot. It just, for whatever reason, they just can't seem to put a full season in. And this division is kind of interesting to me, too. Like, Jaden Daniels with the Commanders.
Yep.
Does he stay healthy?
Yep.
And the Giants just got John Harbaugh.
Yep.
So
True.
it's crazy. And just with it being, the Eagles winning it twice, and it doesn't happen very often, it just kind of seems, and maybe it's not the Cowboys, but in my mind, they just have the best shot.
All right.
Same with the NFC North. It's so loaded.
It is loaded.
I don't know. I have a feeling the Lions. I'm going to pick the Lions. It is kind of hard to pick against the Bears with, young Caleb Williams and the new head coach over there.
Sure.
They just did it last year. I think their schedule's going to be a little bit tougher. So that's kind of where the Lions, they just kind of been there, done that. And
Sure.
I don't know, maybe they can get done.
Yeah.
And then for the South, it's kind of wide open.
It is.
I'm going to just go with the Buccaneers. That's who I got. Baker Mayfield's probably the most experienced quarterback in that division. And either way, I think they missed the playoffs last year. I don't know. I think they did.
And there's no more Mike Evans.
So, yeah, that's a great point, too.
Yep, no more Mike Evans.
So, yeah, I got Seattle and the Cowboys, the Lions, and the Buccaneers.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
All right. For the NFC, I have in the West the Rams winning the division.
Yeah.
Stafford and all those guys, man, they balled out last year. I also thought that they were going to go to the Super Bowl last year. I believe this year they'll get it done and actually go to the Super Bowl and get destroyed by the Broncos in the Super Bowl. But, we could talk about that a little later.
Put money on it, dude.
I probably will. And then in the East, I got the Eagles winning it. I think the Cowboys suck. So.
I do, too. I hate the Cowboys.
I hate the Cowboys.
Their defense just isn't very elite. Their offensive line has really been decimated the last few years. But yeah, I believe the Eagles will win that one. And then in the NFC North, even though I hate the guy, I think the Bears will win.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Jake. You still suck no matter what. Caleb Williams really came on strong last year after struggling a little bit in his rookie year.
Yeah.
I think they get it done this year, and they do pretty well.
Okay.
And then in the South, I got the Bucks winning.
Yeah.
You know, Baker Mayfield is a fucking dog.
He is.
Dog, bro.
I think he wills that team to victory in the division.
Yeah, sure. That's solid, man. I'm going to go NFC West. Just like you guys, I got the Rams. You and Aaron, at least. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you're going to Sea Chickens.
I think they got it.
I'm not going Sea Chickens. I can't go against the Sea Chickens. I'm not going with them. So I got the Rams in the West. In the East, dude, I will never pick the Cowboys for anything. I also have the Eagles. I am not going the Redskins. They are the Redskins. I'm not going Redskins. I'm not going Giants. I'm going Eagles. They have the most experience.
Yeah.
You got Jalen Hurts, their Super Bowl champion. You got Saquon Barkley. I think they're gonna pull that out.
Well, I hope you guys are right.
I ain't nothing wrong with the Eagles. Like I've
Yeah.
never disliked the Eagles ever. Never with Michael Vick, Donovan McNabb. Nobody. I've never disliked them ever.
Jalen Hurts is underrated as a quarterback, I feel.
He
I
totally
feel like
is.
he gets a lot of slander for no reason.
Yeah, and he's got the best quotes of all time.
But
Like, he
AJ
just does.
Brown's always so loud. Like, there's just always something surrounding that team.
Always.
Yeah.
Or he's like reading a book on the sideline, and there's just always
Yeah,
something.
always something. I totally agree. I'd like to see the Eagles win it again. AFC North. This again, like you guys alluded to, this is a tough one to call. Really, like you said, Caleb Williams balled out last year with the Bears. Really came into his own, but I want the Lions to win.
Yeah.
I think the Lions come through. And they win the division. Again, Green Bay doesn't have, like, they're so wishy-washy in the receiving core. It's so insane. Like, all last year is ridiculous. And the Vikings, who cares?
Yeah.
And then, then NFC South. I also have the Buccaneers strictly because of Baker Mayfield. The dude's a dog, bro. So that's who I got, man. That's who I got.
Sweet.
Yo, that was fun. Thank you guys for doing that.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, I like these questions.
All right, I have a question for you guys. We're gonna get into a little starting 5 all-time lineup for NBA players. The way I kind of want to do this is we'll just pick our position. Can't pick the same player, and Michael Jordan is off limits.
So ridiculous.
Yeah, just because he's the GOAT. So
insane.
all right, so we did a little off-camera decision of who was going to go first, and Troy is up first.
Troy's up first, man. Who is your point guard?
This is tough. There's a lot of good choices. It's hard to start with the point guard not knowing who else is going to be on your team because point guards, they run the offense and they do different things. So this might be crazy, but I'm just going to take Steph Curry at the point guard position.
Steph Curry all
But
time.
nobody shoots it like him, and
He
we'll start there.
revolutionized the game.
We'll start there.
Wow. Okay. I got second pick on here, so wow, Steph Curry. Holy shit. This is going to be on multiple OGs lists.
Yeah.
I got Magic Johnson.
Yep.
Magic Johnson, straight up.
Yep.
Got to pick Magic.
Those are the two guys right there.
Yep, they are the two guys to revolutionize the point guard position. At 6'9", get out of here, bro. Even after having AIDS, bro, he was doing it, Magic Johnson. All right, Aaron.
All right, for my point guard, I'm going to go a little off the wall here. I'm going to go D. Rose.
I like that.
Dude.
Derrick Rose. He was a fucking monster when
Monster.
he came into the league, man.
Monster.
That dude could do anything, man.
Yes.
Ferocious.
Yeah. Sucks his career was derailed.
Yes.
Because
big time.
of his injuries,
He
man.
he could have been up there in top 10 whatever area.
His ferocity. Him and Russell Westbrook have the same ferociousness
Yeah.
type. That's
That's
insane.
exactly what I was going to say. Back when it was Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook
Yes.
in OKC, it was
Yeah.
so crazy.
Yes, insane. That's a great pick.
Yeah.
Great pick. Shooting guard, baby. Back to Troy.
Is it me for the
Yeah.
first?
That's you, baby.
There's only one choice, and it's got to be Kobe.
Fuck.
It has to be.
Whatever, dude.
It has to be. Am I right?
Yeah.
Since we don't have Michael,
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah.
All right. Since you got Kobe, I might go a little off the wall here. This might surprise you guys.
Let me hear it.
Tracy McGrady.
Fuck you.
Tracy
Damn it.
McGrady. Do you know why?
because it's fucking T-Mac, man.
No, it's because when Kobe was in the league, he said the person that gave him the most problems was Tracy McGrady.
Yeah.
Only thing is he couldn't
Elite.
focus enough on basketball. He
very
had
true.
all the talent in the world.
All the talent in the world. But I'm
And
going to go.
still a great.
Yep. He was legendary, especially with Yao Ming and those boys on the Rockets. I know Orlando was elite level, but when you got to Houston, he really honed his craft. I mean, 13 points in 12 seconds or 11 seconds or something like that. Insane. That's my shooting guard.
All right. Little bias here. One of my very favorite players to ever play, Allen Iverson.
That's great.
Yeah. Nothing wrong
Yep,
with
the
that.
answer.
That's great.
That is the answer.
That is the answer. Perfect.
Got some little shorties on your team so far.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
do.
You'd like to play a little small ball.
Yeah, we're just going to fucking handles all day.
Sus. Sus. On the small ball. Troy's up.
Is it me again?
Yeah.
Small forward,
So-
man.
I'm gonna switch it up. Well, it's not that crazy, but Kevin Durant is who I'm gonna take with the small
Forward.
I think you have to. I just want some scoring and just the length of it. I mean, also having Kobe and Steph. I mean, he might not even need to score that much. So
That's a great pick. He's got he's what 6'11", something like that.
it's crazy.
Shoot like crazy. I'm really surprised you didn't pick this one.
Oh, let's get surprised
The
here.
greatest small forward of all time, LeBron James.
Yeah, that's great.
LeBron James. Sorry. And Aaron, you can keep the rest.
Oh, yeah? Well, there's a really good player that you guys both forgot about. Larry fucking Bird.
Larry Bird was solid.
Yeah.
He would dominate LeBron. Just saying.
Dude, they're the same height, but LeBron's got like 30 or 40 pounds on Larry Bird.
Yeah, well, Larry Bird don't need that extra weight.
He does if he wants to handle LeBron James's physicality at
Man.
6'9", 260.
He would just beat the living fuck out of LeBron and he'd cry in the corner. "Ooh, he hit me."
LeBron James has 4 championships.
I don't care.
LeBron's taking it. Sorry. One-on-one, he's taking it.
Nah.
One-on-one's taking it.
You needed that pick for your team though, for sure.
Yeah, I need a
you,
score.
You need some height.
Yeah. Okay, for the power forward, I'm gonna go Kevin Garnett. I
That's
want
a great
size
pick.
and physicality at the big spots.
That is a great
that's
pick.
who that is, Kevin Garnett.
Absolutely. I think he gets slept on
Yeah.
quite a bit. Kevin Garnett gets slept on.
Yeah.
Big on the Timberwolves team. Fantastic. I'm going Tim Duncan. Mr. Big Fundamental. Tim Duncan, baby.
Nothing wrong with that. How many
Nothing
rings
wrong
he
with that.
got? 4, 5?
5, bro.
5.
Timmy D's got 5.
All right. Damn, it sucks being last.
We left you with the
Yeah.
scraps.
All right. I'm going to go with prime Dwight Howard.
The dude was physical.
Yes, I need someone who can shot block, someone who can be low post and dunk on some fools.
Okay.
So definitely got to go Dwight Howard on that one.
Okay.
I like that. And
Good
he's going to
pick.
stack up against those guys, too.
Good pick.
You're not getting bullied around.
Nope. That dude had the biggest shoulders you ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
Boulder shoulders, baby. Troy, lead us off with the last position.
This one's for Aaron. I'm taking Jokic.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just because I know he wants him. I mean, you could have taken
Holy
Shaq here,
shit.
but it's Jokic just because I know you want him. And, I mean, the dude can do it all in offense. So
Holy
that's
shit.
where we're at with that one.
I quit this fucking game.
Holy shit. That's a great pick, Troy.
Yeah.
Very good.
I like that
Yeah,
one.
good pick. Fuck
Good
you.
pick. I'm going to pick the next best pick, and that's going to be Shaquille O'Neal, baby.
Yeah, Shaq.
Great,
the
man.
most dominant player in NBA history.
Yeah, Shaq's crazy.
Ain't nobody guarding him at any position. Sorry. Shaq, baby.
All right, well, since Troy took my guy, who I was going to take, I'm going to have to go with Wemby. Definitely
Already?
get some
Yeah.
size.
Yeah.
That dude is going to be a monster in the league.
Already?
Yes.
Holy shit.
I'm going Wemby, man. The size alone. man.
We're talking all time.
Yes.
And you pick Wemby
Yes, I picked Wemby for my team.
over like Bill Russell?
Yep.
Wilt Chamberlain?
Yep.
Kareem Abdul?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah, I think he just
Whoa,
fits my
dude.
team.
You should have went with Chet.
Fuck out of here with Chet.
Chad Holmgren, baby. Oh, my
Fucking
God. Oh, my God. That's so funny. That's a great pull, Troy.
Hey, I feel like I might not have the greatest list, but I think picking last, I made up a good team.
You-
all right,
you have
I got a
good
team.
for-
That's a team.
third.
Let's recap the teams. Troy, let's start us off. Who you got?
So it's Steph, Kobe, Kevin Durant, Kevin Garnett, and Joker.
That is a crazy list. All right. My top 5 all-time team, I've got Magic, Tracy McGrady, LeBron James, Tim Duncan, and Shaquille O'Neal.
You got all fucking scorers. Who the fuck's gonna pass the ball around?
Well, you got to score to win.
Yeah, but they're not ever gonna pass to each other.
Shaq don't need to pass.
Whatever. I got Derrick Rose, Allen Iverson, Larry Bird, Dwight Howard, and Wembanyama.
Let us know down in the comment section who's got the better team.
Definitely not me.
It's probably going to be me, but let us know. Let us know down in the comments what you think. That was fun. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
that
That
was
was
cool.
great improv there, Aaron. I like it. I like it. All right. I think we're going to lead into a little bit of Pokemon. Troy's a Pokemon fan as well.
Yep.
He played quite a few of the games, just like we all did. So I think right now, just to start off hot, I think we go top 5 Pokemon. Top 5 Pokemon. Troy, you don't have to start us off here. That's fine. But I'll leave it up to you.
Yeah, I'll start. That's all right. So my number one is I don't know if I should start with number one. Should I go 5? Or is it just
Yeah, you don't necessarily have to do it in order, but if you want to.
Yeah,
well,
no
he's the
particular
best.
order.
He's the best, and so I'm just gonna say it's Swampert from Pokemon Emerald.
Swampert's so sick, dude.
He's my absolute favorite.
He's so sick.
And Mudkip even would probably make my top 5.
It's the water ground typing for the
So-
first time. So sick.
Yeah, he's super cool. And then Rayquaza from Emerald as well. He's just the
Solid.
even just
Yeah.
like getting the Master Ball as a kid, and then
Yep.
you have to have the bike to get up the stairs. You got to do it the certain way. It was so hard to do, and then
Yes.
you finally do it. And
Yes.
so him, and then I got another Gen 3 on there, and it's Blaziken.
Yeah,
he's
bro.
he's just super cool too. And that's the game that I probably spent the most time was Gen 3. So just
for sure.
between that game right there.
Absolutely.
And then I got just some classics. Got Eevee with
Yep.
all the different evolutions.
Yep.
Okay.
Remember like Pokemon Go with catching the Eevee and you name it, and then
Yeah.
you can that was cool. And then you gotta go Pikachu.
Oh, bro. The
gotta go
mascot.
Pikachu.
The mascot. Okay.
So
All right.
some biased, and then some of the OGs there, some of the fun ones.
It's a good list, man. Swampert, you could literally solo
Yeah.
Gen 3
Oh,
with
did.
Swampert. Yeah, you could totally do it. Totally do it. That's a great list. Since Aaron got his ass whooped in the NBA draft, Aaron goes next.
Damn. All right. Well, my top one overall is Haunter. Got him tattooed on me. I loved him in the animated series. He was just so great, so funny. I'm a big comedy guy, so for me, that's what kind of led to me loving Haunter.
How does it go?
Haunt, 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 haunt.
Taunt, 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 taunt.
And then my next favorite, Psyduck. Psyduck is a fucking dog.
With his headaches.
He's always got a damn headache. Man.
Yeah, and then he fucking goes fucking ballistic
Yes.
when his fucking head gets too fucking hurt. He's so dope, and he's stupid, and it's funny, and yeah, he's just awesome. I love Psyduck. My next favorite one is going to be Dialga.
Okay.
Dialga is dope as fuck.
Legendary.
Just- Really sweet.
Just his whole his whole design is so sick. Next one I got is Lucario.
Oh, yeah, bud.
Lucario is just so damn sick. Yeah. And then yeah, Kamehameha blast.
Literally
and all
on
that
some
shit.
fucking Goku shit, bro. I'm telling you.
My next favorite Pokemon God himself, Arceus.
Okay.
Arceus again, just super sick design, man. Yeah, and quick little honorable mention to Jesus himself, Bidoof.
What? Get the fuck out of here with Bidoof. You guys into Bidoof shit.
Don't talk shit about Pokemon Jesus.
Dude, Bidoof.
Bidoof.
Listen to that name.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bidoof.
That's super hot take.
Bidoof.
Bidoof.
Big doofus.
Big. I was gonna say doofus.
I don't know.
A big doofus. Yeah.
Don't talk shit on fucking Jesus.
I'm not. All right. Solid
about
list.
you?
Solid list. All right. I've said this a few times before. Don't look at my list. Just kidding. So in no,
Nobody care about your stupid list. It's
you
gonna
should.
suck.
You should because I just worked that NBA draft.
Coming in at number one for Nick is
I also have Blaziken on here.
Yeah.
Blaziken, fighting, fire type, insane for Gen 3. Again, just like Swampert, you could solo that whole game with Blaziken. Ridiculous. Also, I have Lucario. It's the Aura Pokemon, bro. Gen 4 was so sick. Riolu was awesome. And then he evolves into Lucario, and he's just the Aura Pokemon. So sick. I have a legendary, kind of pseudo-legendary, kind of. I mean, it's more legendary than pseudo. I have Mewtwo on here. Mainly because of the lore behind Mewtwo. Created from Mew's DNA in Cinnabar Island, and the lab exploded. Things went wrong, and it's really like terrifying. If you go back and play Gen 1 and you read in Cinnabar Island, if you go to the like burned down mansion, if you read the entries that are on the table, it explains how it was made. Really creepy. Love Mewtwo. And then I have Gen 2. I have Donphan. I love Phanpy, but first Gen 2 Pokemon introduced in the first movie anime. And when he popped out of that Pokeball when he's challenging Ash, I'm like, oh, what the fuck is this? It's like a mini elephant tire.
Yeah, stupid ass tire.
You with your bridge Pokemon, bro.
Inanimate object Pokemon.
Dude, Klefki, we've talked about this. Klefki, it's a key ring.
Yeah.
Chandelier
is dope, all right?
It's this, bro.
Yeah, but it evolves from a candle, bro, into a chandelier. It's dope.
Literally inanimate objects. No.
And then you mention a fucking tire.
He's an elephant with tire skin.
He's a tire.
His signature is rollout. That's so sick.
Yeah, like a tire roll.
We're going to table this. And then my final, I'm going to do an honorable mention after this too.
Okay.
I have Crobat in here. Zubat was super annoying in Gen 1. Actually, super annoying in all generations.
Yeah.
And then evolves into Golbat. Cool. But the first friendship evolution in Generation 2, you get enough friendship, and he evolves into Crobat.
That's cool.
And he's all purple now. He's got super aerodynamic wings. He looks menacing.
Sick design.
Like, I love Crobat. And then honorable mention, Bidoof. Just kidding. No, I ain't got no honorable mention. No. Fuck Bidoof.
Talking shit on fucking Jesus.
Let's go. Bidoof sucks. That's good. And then I think continuing with the Pokemon, we're gonna continue on some Wind and Waves. That's coming out. Is that later this year or next year? Next year, I think.
Yes, it comes out next year.
We still have some time for this. They're really gonna do this well for the Switch 2, I hope. Kind of want to talk about a little bit of starters. Maybe some expectations of kind of what we've seen. We haven't seen too much. We have a trailer. On the starters. What do you guys think? Who do you guys like the most? We have Brout, Pondbomb, and Gekwa. What do you guys think? Lead us off,
I think we've mentioned it before, but my favorite is Pondbomb. Sick ass little fucking fire dog.
Yeah, it looks sick.
What do you think he's gonna evolve into? Because I don't know. Hopefully not a bigger version of it, right?
I don't want a Pyroar. I fucking hate Pyroar. Right. Pyroar sucks. I don't want that kind of look again, but it's really hard now, as they keep going further and further along. They've done kind of rinse and repeat on a lot of these Pokemon. I just want a sick ass design, maybe something more menacing, maybe like, I don't know, fucking like dark type secondary type thing, something like that. I don't know. Just give him like a really friendly look, and then make him super fucking villainous, menacing would be sick.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Be cool. Yeah, we don't need another Arcanine. Arcanine's sick enough.
And put him on all fours. I don't want him standing upright.
I know they do that with a lot of those too. Yeah, I agree. Who you got? Who's your favorite?
I always go with the water starter.
Sure.
So I think I'm going to go with Gekwa, even though just the eyes are just too sexy for me. I don't know what it is. It's just,
aren't they pink?
They're just real squint. It just got a look to it.
Seductive.
So I don't know, but Brout seems like it's got a lot of potential as far as the evolutions and stuff. So I'm kind of curious to see where that one goes. We weren't ranking them, but I did put Pondbomb last. I just don't.
Whatever.
It's Wind and Waves, and he's a dog, and where's he fit in? And
he's gonna fit in everywhere. He's gonna be a swimming dog.
He just is a happy little dog. I don't know. Just where does he fit in? So I think that, but they are cool. I'm sure they're gonna do something cool. That it's gonna be cool to see what they do.
I agree.
Hopefully, taking the time they do, it comes out cool.
I hope so
how
too.
It should be. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be good, especially on the Switch too. Aaron, we gotta get you a Switch too.
I know.
Gotta get you one, man.
Well, I'm waiting to get like either a pro version or some sort of like collector's edition type one, because for the Switch I have the Super Smash Bros. Edition one.
True.
So I'm kind of trying to wait out for like a Pokemon one, or maybe if they do some sort of Ocarina of Time remake.
That'd be cool. That'd be super cool.
Money.
There's some rumors out there.
Money.
So if they do something like that, that's when I'll get one.
Oh, for sure. Makes perfect sense. That sounds good. I am going to lead into something very similar with Troy. I a lot of times pick the water starters.
Yeah.
Squirtle, Swampert. I actually picked. No, I picked. Oh my gosh, for Alligator. Like he was mine.
Piplup.
I didn't do Piplup.
Piplup?
I didn't do Piplup.
Yeah.
But I'm going to lead the same. I'm going to go Gekwa as well, only because if we have something in terms of evolution similar to Greninja, I will be a happy camper. I'll be happier than pig and shit. It's going to be awesome. I don't want no Inteleon. Like, too skinny, too ridiculous. I don't like that. Give me some sick-ass Gecko.
Yeah.
Something maybe like Water Psychic would be rad.
Yeah.
Water fighting is cool too. I mean, we've had the Poliwhirls, we've had the Swamperts, we've had all that, but maybe something like a Water Psychic would be rad. But definitely want him to be more like a Greninja than anything, because Greninja's super dope.
I hope because you guys picked it, it's a Water Fairy type.
The Water Fairy, I would probably throw my Switch at the wall.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest,
I'm just
we don't need no Water Fairy type, bro. Hell no. No, that's good. Do you guys expect anything in particular from, or what do you guys want to see from Wind and Waves?
I really want the battling mechanics to be very similar to ZA. I really loved how the battles worked out in that game.
Yeah.
Just keep it going like that, and the open world aspect is so cool. I mean, maybe get to some trails, kind of mix a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Definitely can't wait to see some underwater civilization type stuff. Give us a little bit more of that. Give us a world in the sky and in the water.
Right. That'd be insane.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. You touched on it, man. That's honestly what I was thinking about, something like that, because you're going to have civilizations of Pokemon living under the water and in the sky. So why can't humans do it too? See what they can do. I know that's a big ask, but like, man, if they did something like that, if they ever released a trailer and had something like that on it, oh my gosh, I think everybody would go ape shit for that. That would be awesome. Perfect. Anything you want to see, Troy?
No, just same thing. I thought the ZA style, the open world aspect of picking up the Pokeballs and even just throwing and catching them was super cool. It was fun. It was kind of exciting. You didn't know what was going to pop up. And some of the battles it wasn't like stagnant and just clicking buttons. You had to move around and dodge. And so putting some of those aspects in there. But, ZA is just that little town. So just expanding it to an entire world. It's going to be insane. Like you said, on the Switch 2 is going to be insane.
And it was really easy to figure out how to use those mechanics instead of just clicking a button and you throw a Pokeball.
Yeah.
It really put all of those mechanics into the hand of the player and being accurate, kind of like Pokemon Go in a little bit. Just, I know you swipe your finger, but similar to that. And if you use any sort of like dongle, or if you use any sort of like hand controller of some sort, I mean, that'd be sick too. But,
well, just being able to access your computer too, like your Pokedex and stuff and all that is super cool on there too.
I honestly thought, like, if they came out with, even if it's a limited edition, a Pokeball controller,
like the Let's Go Eevee
correct,
ones.
Just make it a little bit bigger. Kind of like the 3D printed one you got me. Same exact one. It's like the size of a baseball. That'd be absolutely perfect. Just click it or something like that.
Get a wrist. The little control on the Pokeball, and you can throw it.
Yeah, I think that'd be super sick. Obviously, make
get
a wrist
some Wii
guard.
Motion.
Yeah, Wii Motion, wrist guard on there, so you don't start throwing your Pokeballs at your TVs, bro. That'd be a huge lawsuit. But I think that'd be great. I'm looking forward to it. I want the same ZA mechanics too.
That's gonna be so cool.
It's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
I think I need to flip my page for the next one, because this is a big topic. Continuing on with the video game section, Grand Theft Auto 6, guys. Okay, we've only touched on this. We have not really talked about this at any sort of length. This releases on November 19th.
Yeah, official release date came out a couple weeks ago, so.
Yep, very, very excited. Again, what are your guys' expectations from this? We've seen the trailer. Looks awesome. Vice City is super sick. It's my personal favorite style of Grand Theft Auto ever. Vice City is my favorite Grand Theft Auto of all time. What do you guys expect, or what do you want from Grand Theft Auto 6?
Go ahead, Troy.
Well, I there's a couple different things because there's story mode and there's online as well. So I just touch on kind of some for both. I thought the heist aspect on GTA 5 was pretty cool. I'm curious because I haven't seen any of the trailers or anything. Just kind of what you guys have talked about. That's kind of all I know. I'm curious to see like the story mode, how it's going to work. I don't know if you could play as the guy and the girl, or if that's how they play into it. It looks cool because it's set in like Miami, right? So that's going to be super cool. It's just all of the aspects, like what kind of cars are going to be in there, the customization of the cars and the characters, what kind of guns. I mean, you can get like pink camo on GTA 5, and obviously the updated graphics and stuff like that. The map is supposed to be huge. Hopefully they just do it right. Hopefully because of how long it's taken. I mean, people are going to be so disappointed. But I mean, I just haven't seen too much on it, but like those are just some of the things that you'd love to see in the story mode, and just like not even like replayability, but just like the open world aspect of like, hey, I don't want to do a mission right now. Let me go run some people over. Let me go rob this gas station. Like, just like what kind of things can you do on it? You know, like it's on this new console. I mean, GTA 5's been like Xbox 360, Xbox One, and or PS3, PS4, PS5. So it's like, where's it gonna? I remember when they first did the GTA 5, they had like the first person you could like drive inside the car. Yeah. How cool is it gonna be in GTA 6? It's just little things like that. And then the online mode, it's gonna be so insane. It's gonna be sweaty. Like people are gonna be ridiculous on there.
It's probably gonna crash.
Yeah, that's for sure. Kind of curious to see how that works too. But like this the online world, because I know like the last time I played GTA 5, you could do like a bike, like a MC thing, and like you could do heist and things. What kind of different things? I mean, are they gonna like rinse and repeat and add those, or just what kind of things are they gonna do in there? I have no idea. Yeah, but those are just some of the things that I want to see or that I'm curious about. You know, it's so insane.
Yeah. What I would personally like, and I know they're not gonna do this, but I would love it if they did it this way, would be to not allow you to go online until you beat the story mode.
Fine with that.
Because for me, when I played GTA 5, I wanted to beat the story mode first. I mean, it's like the first real online GTA that we had. And by the time I got to online, I was so far behind everybody else who immediately started online. Yeah. You know, they already had cars and CEO buildings and all that stuff. They were already running like so much money.
Launchers on your car while you're driving.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't understand kind of what online was at the time, so I didn't really want to play it. So that kind of even delayed me a little bit more. But then once I started playing it, man, I love online, and they've done so much to it. I mean, it's currently still updating. I mean, they just did an update not that long ago. I believe it was the last update that they're gonna do for it. But another thing I definitely like with having the two characters, the female and the male leads, I guess in some aspects I would like some like Last of Us type storyline where they kind of force you to play as one or the other.
Yes. But
I want to be able to choose which character I'm playing. I want it to be more toward GTA 5 in that aspect. I guess they kind of did do the same thing where they would make you play certain characters at certain points. But don't really leave it to like a main character. You know, you have two of them, so kind of try to split them as best as possible.
Sure.
And then the last thing I'll kind of touch on is I want more stuff from like San Andreas. I want to be able to like work out and go to fast food places, and I want more of that stuff. Just like be able to go shoot pool and all of those little detail, fun little side quest game stuff. I'd like a lot more of that.
In San Andreas too,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you can play pool and everything.
Yeah, I just want some more of those aspects in the game.
I'm right there with you. This game's going to be super huge. I definitely want to be able to play as whatever character I want. Story mode, again, I want to be able to play as the way it's intended, because the story mode is intended in a certain way. I think once the story's complete, maybe you can play as whoever you want. And I agree with you, to be honest, about the online. Like, you got to complete the story mode first, because, to be honest, I have never played Grand Theft Auto online. I never have on any one of them. I know I need to, but I've just always enjoyed the story so much in every GTA. I just keep replaying it because I love it so much and just do different things different times. But that's probably just my own bias, I guess. I need to start playing online.
Whenever you want to.
I need to.
I can show you what's up. There's so much to do in online. It's a whole nother game.
I'm 13 years behind, bro. Since it released.
Yeah.
I'm 13 years behind. I do want to get online at some point, but I do want freedom in the story, like you guys touch on, being able to work out, being able to eat whatever. Customization needs to be insane. Like, you guys are spending 13 years on this fucking game.
Yeah,
we need insane amount of freedom.
Yeah,
you know,
like tattoos on them and stuff, just something whatever.
Yeah, make them whatever size, make them however long, put them wherever you want. You put it on his ass if you want. Like, I don't care, but you need to be able to have as much freedom as possible. Same with car customization. Yeah. I want to customize bikes. I want to customize bicycles. You know, I want to, if I want to take a skateboard.
Yeah,
there's so much detail. The amount of detail that they put on like the side of the streets and all the garbage and stuff like that, you should be able to do that with whatever customization point you want. I want that as well. I definitely want Miami style. I would love some, Easter eggs, going into Vice City, like alluding to some of the other games. They do a really good job at that usually anyways.
Yeah.
But yes, being able to pick between each playable character, you have a male and a female, being able to switch to those as many times as you want, whenever you want, would be great. And I like how they did it in 5. You kind of end up in a different spot every time. And, Trevor wakes up, he's like, where the fuck am I? Kind of a deal. That'd be really cool. And I want it to be almost polished when it comes out, because I hate that everything nowadays, it will release no matter how bad it is, and then we'll just patch it. That was the whole Cyberpunk 2077 thing that we talked about. I just hate when everything has to be patched. I want it to be damn near complete once it's released. You guys have had 13 fucking years. I know you've done other projects in between there. I know that. But you have a designated GTA team. Let's make it right. Let's do it right. I'm super pumped for it. Like I said in like one of the previous pods, I was like, I wanted to schedule my paternity around it. Like couldn't do that. But
the release date's kind of interesting because that's right around like Thanksgiving and Christmas. People are gonna have a lot of time off. I mean, like spending time with family, but also like just kind of some time off. So I'm kind of curious where that came from, or maybe it is like as a Christmas gift or something like that. I don't know.
It's a great point. Yeah. It's going to be the biggest game ever.
Yeah.
In terms of storage, in terms of hype, and playability. Like I said, people are going to be taking time off. Like we talked about this at length. People
well, like kids in school, they're going to have Thanksgiving break, Christmas break off, maybe some snow days. You know, like
man, parents are going to hate them. I'm telling you,
it's insane.
It comes out a week after my birthday, so
dude. Take some time off, bro.
I will.
Take some time off. Yeah, that's going to be insane. I can't wait. November 19th. I want that bad. Yeah. All right. GTA 6 in the books. All right.
No, I got something for you guys.
You got something for me?
Yeah. Really, they're hot takes from previous episodes. And I've got to address them. So, you had Cyberpunk on one of your previous episodes, one of the first couple of episodes.
You fucking ain't right.
Cyberpunk was your top video game.
You fucking ain't right. I stand by it.
And so, I just wanted to hear that again. Your favorite game was Cyberpunk of all time.
You fucking ain't right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, when the game came out, it was garbage. There was so much PR and so much hype around it. Keanu Reeves was obviously one of the main characters, and he helped promote it. He was at Xbox E3, and it was just insane. So, seeing the trailer for the first time and being in a futuristic environment, which I'm not a fan of the future. I'm nostalgic. I like the past, whatever. But seeing this for the first time, and CD Projekt Red being able to come off their success of The Witcher 3 and everything else they've done, I was so hyped for this. Watching the E3 release, it was incredible. Having a main character where you have blades coming out of your arms. You've got gorilla arms where you can punch super hard. You can customize your whole body. It's the future, but corporations are like taking over. The soundtracks were great. The individual like customization was fantastic. The city was so in depth, and when it released, it was dog shit. There was so much behind it. It had been in production for like 10 years. It was so like produced, and when it came out, they just released it during COVID in 2020. Like I said, I played it on my PS5. I didn't play it on base Xbox or base PS4. So I didn't have the unplayability like a lot of people did. I was able to get through it, and I was able to I had a few crashes, a few console crashes, but nothing to where I was like, no, I'm not going to not play this anymore.
Right.
The radio stations, the cars, like just the whole environment of it was fantastic. And seeing I love Keanu Reeves, so our boy John Wick.
Yep.
So seeing Keanu Reeves as a main character, as a part of the story, was very, very solid for me. And I was like, I'm sold on this. And I continued to play through the story as much as I did, and over time, CD Projekt Red stuck with their fan base, and we're like, we acknowledge that this was horseshit when it came out. We are going to dedicate this to the fans. We're going to give the fans what they want, and they have patched everything up, and they've added free DLC in the beginning. They added new suits. They added new cars, all for free, and they let you guys have it, and they stuck with it, and that is honestly probably the first time I remember a corporation and like really doing right by the fans and giving them what they were supposed to. Because the game as it is now, holy shit, it's insane. This is what it was supposed to be when it released in 2020, and it's 2026. They should have just spent 6 more years developing this bitch. Like, to be real, I mean, really, that's what I want. I want completed games, and there are multiple storylines. There's multiple paths. There's multiple ways you can go. There's different guns. There's legendaries. It's insane. It is absolutely insane. I love the outcomes of the stories too. I love each different ending. There's 5 or 6 different endings, one of them being secret. It really makes you think on moral decisions and how it impacts the rest of the storyline after you make the decisions. That's
pretty cool.
It's so
That's
sick.
cool.
It takes place in the city, and it takes place out in the desert, similar to a GTA. And you just build relationships with different characters. It's phenomenal. I have the soundtrack. I bought that game like 6 times. I've got 6 different copies of it. I love the soundtracks. I have the soundtracks downloaded. I have the Funko Pops. Like, it's my favorite game of all time. I have the console as well.
Hear Cyberpunk as people's favorite games.
No, people have written it off, man, and rightfully so. I understand why people write this shit off. I get it. People are expecting something, they're disappointed. Nope, don't want to play it anymore. I stand by it, man. Like, I bought the 1X, limited edition. It's got Samurai logo on the back, and I downloaded the music from the band in the game. It's like, it's so deep, dude.
That's
it's
cool.
so in depth. It's
cool.
very good. That is why.
I can't argue with that.
I will continue to stand by it.
Well, I do have another hot take to address.
I appreciate your question, by the way. I appreciate your question. I love it.
That's sweet. No, that is, after hearing what you're saying about GTA 2, you've never even done the online.
Never.
You just do the story and the replayability for like the reasons you said about Cyberpunk. I can understand why it's your favorite game.
I'm a story mode guy. That's what I grew up on. That's how I am.
With the different endings.
Yes,
Like Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah.
Like you said, the morally thing, like depending on your, I don't remember what you call it, your honor.
Yeah.
There's a different ending. So
That's one of the greatest games of all time.
Yeah.
It's Red Dead 2. Yep.
Well, for you, Aaron, my hot take was from one of your episodes, and you guys were talking about the MVP race, and there was something you said that was pretty crazy. So I
don't know if it's that crazy.
I just need to hear this one again. So it was Joker being a top 5 player of all time.
Yeah. So what I was kind of alluding to with this is I believe that when it's all said and done, he will be in the top 5 all time of players in the NBA history. The way that this dude has changed and revolutionized the center position, kind of in a similar aspect of the way Steph Curry kind of revolutionized what point guard is. Jokic is doing that at the center position right now. Before, centers were looked at as, they need to be defensive guys, just strictly defense, protect the boards, get rebounds, and dunk. This dude is a point center. Yep. He literally takes the ball up the court. He's a walking triple-double, night in, night out. He's so versatile. He does everything. His defense is not the greatest, but I think people do underrate his defense a lot. He does a lot of things just with putting people on the team in certain positions, and his basketball IQ is insane. Definitely the best since LeBron.
Thank you.
Whatever. I would even argue that Jokic's IQ is better than LeBron's.
No, thank you.
Because he does it currently, and LeBron, his IQ is not taking him anywhere right now. But anyways, I believe when it's said and done, he will be considered a top 5 NBA player of all time. I believe in order for him to do that, he's going to have to at least win one more championship, though. If he can get that done, he's in that top 5 area, in my opinion. I mean, I know a lot of people aren't going to feel the same on that, but that's what I believe.
I have a question leading off of yours. Do you feel as if let's say, Jokic goes to a different team at some point, do you think that will diminish his legacy, even if he continues to put up numbers but never win another championship?
Okay.
That does happen.
So the bias in me is he's dead to me if he goes to another team.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. I will disown the Nuggets if they let him go. Mm-hmm. I had a very tough time when they did that with Melo.
Yes.
But for other reasons at the time, I mean, Melo was really forcing his way out of Denver, and he got a lot of hate for it.
Yeah.
I think if he goes to another team, like, let's just throw it out there, for example. Let's say he goes to the Lakers to play with Luka in 4 years. I think that'll only build on his career. You know, he needs to get some better help around him to really, like, bring out more of the type of player of how good he really is. He needs another star around him. Jamal's, like, right on that border of being a superstar, but, like, sometimes he has good seasons, sometimes he doesn't. I think it can only really add to it. I hope he can do that in Denver, though.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's a good point. I feel like sometimes when players go to different teams, I mean, obviously the example would be LeBron. Sometimes people say it diminishes their legacy, and the case could be said for Michael Jordan. Like it didn't. Like he retired a few times and then he went to the Wizards. Like, but did that diminish his legacy? No. It's LeBron James. It's Michael Jordan. So I was just curious, if that'd be one of your things, because like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, played with the Bucks first, and then he went to the Lakers. Yeah. Dude, never diminished any part of his legacy. Yeah. He was just that good. So I was just curious. That's a good question.
Yeah,
no, it makes it hard. Like when you got Kobe and Michael Jordan, and I know he did change, but he's so known for the Bulls, and then like Tim Duncan and Dirk Nowitzki. Even though he got one, guys. He just was there forever. It does make it hard for some of the other guys that jump around, because it's other guys have done it. Why can't you?
Yeah, so it's kind of like Steve Nash too. Like played with the Mavericks initially, then went to the Suns.
Yeah,
like that's crazy. Steve Nash he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think if it's Jokic's choice, he's going to stay in Denver for the rest of his career.
I think so, too.
It'll be an organizational choice if they do move on from Jokic, and that's why I will disown the Nuggets. I will stop watching the NBA if they do that.
It would be in their worst interest. They should never let him go.
No.
It would diminish.
He's untouchable in my mind.
Gotta be.
Absolutely.
Gotta be. That's great. No, that's great. Hell yeah. Okay. I think we continue with favorite TV shows of all time. You can throw an honorable mention in there. That's fine.
Okay.
I will probably throw an honorable mention in there since we love the honorable mentions.
Yeah.
Troy, I think you posed this question. I would like to hear yours first.
All right. So for my favorite TV show, I chose Game of Thrones.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys chose that one or not. We
That's
didn't hear each other. So
great show.
Good show.
Just everything about it. Mm-hmm. I know it's based off of a book series, but just everything about it is just so crazy. Just, the characters being good and evil and being able to be killed. I mean, we've all seen Game of Thrones. We all know it, but just, even the settings, it's like it's made up of a book series, the music, just so absolutely good. Everything about it. Just the lore of it. It's got things that happened before and after it, and it's just it's so deep. I've watched it like 3 times. So like the first time through was like not understanding a lot of it, and then the second time putting pieces together, and just even like all the spin-offs they put off of it, it's so insane.
It's so insane.
So Game of Thrones for me. And then my honorable mention is The Office.
Oh, dude, yeah,
The
dude.
Office so much.
Yes.
It is so funny. I mean, like I just wrote down like Jim pranking Dwight. Like,
dude.
it's so awesome. Like the cold opens, like when the episode first starts and they'll do something.
Yeah.
And Michael Scott. I mean, he's probably one of my favorite characters of all time. He is
time.
so funny. He doesn't. He's so cringy. He doesn't even realize it.
Yeah, yeah.
So those are my two right there.
Yeah.
I love those shows.
Oh yeah.
I have
That's
a
great.
question to throw at you. When did you first start watching Game of Thrones? I picked it up around probably season 3 was when I first started watching it. And then I kind of continued on from there, but just curious when you started watching it.
Did you watch it as it was actually?
Yes.
Yeah. No, this was very recent, like maybe 2 or 3 years ago. It was very behind on the Game of Thrones thing. My wife was starting to watch it first. I'm not watching this with you.
Thank you.
And then it got to like season 2, maybe season 3, and I was like, this thing is insane.
Yeah.
And it just took off from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the reason why I kind of asked that is, for me, I love the show. Don't get me wrong. But the last season and going into the hype around it and waiting that full year until it came out and then it being rushed really diminished how much I love that show. It's hard for me to want to go back and rewatch because I know what the end is and it pisses me off every time. I know that there's some people that are out there that are like, oh, the ending wasn't that bad. It was horrible.
It's bad.
So just for me, that's
I
how
think
I
for
feel
me,
about it.
the way I look at it, and I know it's different because it's like the book, but I always think like there is going to be another ending. Well, hopefully, I don't know if the books will ever come out, but that's kind of my thought. And so like, you know, knowing that it's going to have some redemption and in a way that the author wants it to, and it will end the way it should.
Sure.
Not that it will ever get probably like another TV adaptation of it, but just knowing you can just kind of like branch off and kind of see how it ends.
Yeah.
I do understand it was rushed. It was weird. The whole last season, but I mean,
Yeah.
just the whole. I mean, you're right, it did, but that's just kind of the way I look at it.
And there's what, 8 seasons? So like, dude, the first 7 seasons are just immaculate.
Yes.
They're so good.
100%.
There's no bad season.
Yep.
Like it's all good. I don't think there's any bad episode, to be quite honest. I mean, you know, that people at IMDb would think otherwise, but it's all based off review. I agree.
All right. I will get into my favorite. So a little bit of a hot take here. Some controversial shit. I have the Power Rangers animated series.
Bro, I didn't expect anything like that.
Absolutely
Holy
not.
shit.
No, I'm absolutely kidding. I don't even know if there was an animated series.
Dude.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Holy shit.
No, my favorite TV show of all time is Breaking Bad.
Okay.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad is so good.
Just so fucking insane, man. I think it really won me over when there was the tub scene where they were
Yes.
killing the body in the acid and the body falls through the floor.
Yeah.
Just so many great things about that story, and they really ended it well too, which is a big thing for me. Like, how are you going to progress through all the seasons? Such a great show, man. Walter White was so great.
Yeah.
It was just such a good show, man.
It is. It's the highest rated show on IMDb.
Yeah.
The slow burn of Walter White is so crazy, where he's just a teacher and he's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what he turns into and just how
Heisenberg.
his choices affect everything else is so crazy.
It's so sick because, like, towards the end, his wife was like, I don't want to hear that you did this for us or anything. He's like, I did it for me. Like, he did it for, like, that's so sick.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that. Like, he's like, I
And
did
fuck
this shit
Skylar.
for me. Yeah, and fuck Skylar. Yeah,
She was such a bitch.
She
I fucking
sucked.
hated her, man.
She sucks, dude.
Yeah, she sucks.
She sucks. No, that's great.
But yeah, an honorable mention for me, Parks and Recreation.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I love that show. That's a comfort show for me. I
Yes.
can just throw it on in the background any episode, and I know exactly where I'm at. I kid you not. I probably have watched every season, the whole series completely, all the way through from finish to end, probably at least 7 times.
Yeah.
I absolutely love the show. I love the comedy in it. Ron Swanson's fucking legend.
Yep.
I love Andy Dwyer. All the characters are so great, man. The way that they build the characters all the way through, even adding in characters toward the last couple seasons, and they just did such a great job with it. It's very similar to The Office. Yeah. Office is right up there too for me. Yeah.
Solid. The Power Rangers animated series. Dude, you got me with that. All right. My honorable mention, I'm going to throw in there, is an animated show. It is an actual animated show to some degree. It is now. It used to be made out of just straight construction paper. It is South Park.
Yeah,
South Park is my comfort show.
Yep.
I love OG South Park. New South Park, I don't really care for so much, but
they have some banger episodes every once in a while.
They're not too bad. I mean, they lead a lot into like Randy and like the Integrity Farms. Like they lead a lot into that. I wanted more Randy. Randy is hilarious, especially in the later seasons. But OG South Park, just about the kids, is so sick. And it's the South Park movie from like 2000 or 1999. It's so stupid, but it's so funny. Like I love stupid humor like that. That is my biggest comfort show. It used to be Family Guy, but that is my biggest comfort show. That's my honorable mention.
Who's your favorite character?
Everyone's going to say Cartman. Cartman. But as I get older, I love, especially in the later episodes, I love Randy. Randy is hilarious. I mean, Mr. Garrison and / Mrs. Garrison's all right, but I think Randy is my second favorite character of all time. For sure. And then my number one TV show, bro. You need to watch this show. Stranger Things.
You haven't seen that?
I have.
Stranger Things.
I watched it to the second season.
Dude, you didn't get nowhere, bro. The second season is like...
It's trash. I'm not ever watching that fucking show.
Okay, well then I'm not watching any other show that you ever tell me. And this podcast is going to go to shit. Okay? Stranger Things is my favorite TV show. It's real life Dungeons and Dragons. Have I ever played Dungeons and Dragons? No, I haven't. I'm sorry. But it's Dungeons and Dragons come to life. It's a bunch of kids that are in the 80s. The music is fantastic. Yeah. The lore and the props and the setup are identical. It's perfect. Character development is fantastic. Introducing new characters. A lot of times the new characters get introduced in other shows. I'm like, who cares? They made stories out of them, which was great, and it directly impacted the show. The way the kids grow up is insane. How they change as people, how they change as thinkers, how they change, as just people in general. It's fantastic. And season 5 was the back half of season 5 was not great. The last episode was great. First half of season 5, episodes 1 through 4, were a slow build up, but it was still good. But it is my favorite show of all time. So much nostalgia. Like 10 years of a show. Music aligns with like when the show was released, like summertime in like 2019. It was season 3, and season 4 was in the summer of 2022. And then you had like Kate Bush running up that hill, like all over the radio.
Over the radio.
Yeah, the music directly impacts like how you feel about the show. Music just speaks in different languages, and I've rewatched that show so many times. I think my favorite season is honestly season 1, just because it is the pilot season.
That first season was iconic because
So
I
good.
was like a part of watching that, and it was all over. Everyone was talking about it, man. Netflix was blown up because of that show.
It is the greatest thing Netflix has ever done. I'm going to argue that with anybody. I don't care. It's the biggest thing Netflix has ever done.
Squid Game was also really big.
It was really big. Squid Game is insane. I mean, you had the merch out of it. It's a global thing, totally. But Stranger Things.
Yeah.
When you hear Netflix, I think Stranger Things.
I mean, with how long that they've continued that show, yeah.
Yes. Fantastic. I buy anything Stranger Things. I love it.
Minus the foam pauses that I keep telling you to get.
I know. I got to get those. I have the Vans, dude. The Vans are sick. I need to get the Dunks. I need to get the Vecna Dunks. Those are sick. Definitely. But also Game of Thrones. Yeah. I also started watching that super late with my wife. Like we finished it, we started it like 3 years ago, I think. And we finished it at that time. So along that same hype train, like everyone was talking about Game of Thrones. And I'm like, dude, no, I'm not ever going to watch the show.
It's crazy. Too much.
It's insane. And I started watching it. Holy shit, bro. I love that show. Yeah, absolutely. That's a top 5 show for me, Game of Thrones, for sure.
I mean, even House of Dragon is so good, man.
Dude, final season comes out this year.
Yeah.
I think it's the final season. Or the next season is out this year.
I think maybe it's the next season's the final one.
Okay.
I don't know.
Got the next
I
one
honestly don't know.
this year, baby. So that's
yeah.
mine. That's mine.
I like it.
Sweet.
Good shit, man.
All right. Well, I think with that, we're kind of come to an end on this episode. First off, I just want to say thank you, Troy, for coming out and
thank you
being
guys
a
for
part
having
of
me. This
this.
was awesome. This was
It's
a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
All right. Well, with that, give us your thoughts. Let us know what you guys would like to see down in the comments section below. If you want us to do rankers, let us know what you guys think on some of our rankers. Throw your rankers in there if you want. With that, I'm Aaron.
I'm Nick.
We are Nerds Off the Clock. Clocking back in. Peace.